All right, what's up, everybody? It's Kyle once again, your host of Unlocking Your Inner Strength. This is another episode. If you're just joining and it's the first time you've tuned in to Unlocking Your Inner Strength, it's about your mind, it's about your body, it's about your spirit, it's about getting fit. And I got cut off before, not cut off, I just didn't know where I was going, so I had to come back and do this, and it would drive me nuts if I didn't get this done today. So I'm still doing it from the truck because I've been running errands and doing stuff all day, and I had a busy week, but I want to get this in today. So I'm going to get it in, and I will turn it into a podcast early next week. Let me explain to you guys the definition of fitness. Fitness is the ability to do the task at hand. The endurance, the performance ability to do the task at hand. So for a writer, for Stephen King, he needs to be fit in order to write 3,500 words a day. I believe that's what he does every day, or 2,500 words every day. Now, that involves more than just his physical body. If you are a musician, you need to be fit to perform and give on an A-plus performance. A lot of these guys, these old school guys like Mick Jagger and whatnot, these guys, a lot of them have gotten really into fitness. Not sure about him and specifically, he popped into my mind because I was watching one of his videos recently, but they need to be fit to do what they have to do. So my Mount Rushmore, and maybe I'll throw in a bonus, of fitness principles. Fitness principles. Principles are few, methods are many. Know the principles and you can do what you want to do. And last thing I'll preface before I dive into them, once you know the rules, you can break the rules. If you know the rules and you abide by the rules, you can break the rules. Don't break the rules if you don't know what you're doing. Too many people want to skip shortcuts, or use shortcuts, I should say, and skip the process. So number one is weight training. Big surprise there, I'm sure, but weight training, the resistance training, your ability to move weight and grow stronger through using resistance. Strength is your foundation for pretty much anything else you do in your life as far as fitness qualities. Strength leads to endurance. I've learned more in the gym, and the reason I'm saying weight training, than I have pretty much anywhere else in my life. And there's so many lessons that apply from hitting the weights throughout the years that have gotten me through so many tough times in my life, and so many situations that required resilience. And that's why I still make sure I push myself hard in the gym, because I know it's preparing me for life outside the gym. So, and these are in no particular order, but resistance training, strength training is on my Mount Rushmore of fitness principles, fitness qualities that I think you should have as a human being. Number two, fasting. Fasting is a huge part of my life, as you know by now, with the Panda diet. It's something I'm very passionate about. Fasting has so many health benefits that are it's going to increase your energy. It's going to, as long as you don't get in some type of terrible accident, increase your lifespan. It's a level of hormesis. It's a low level stress that we could constantly apply day in, day out to your body. It builds mental muscle because, yeah, is it comfortable to do all the time when everybody else is eating their donuts and thinking that they deserve 3 square meals a day plus snacks? No, but you want to do the opposite of what most people are doing. So fasting is on my Mount Rushmore of fitness. Remember, fitness is your ability to do the task at hand, whatever that is for you. Maybe that's being a parent, maybe that's being a leader, a coach, a teacher, whatever it is. So that is the next one. So we have resistance training, we have fasting. Next one is sleep. Sleep is the king. There's no way around it. The one when I got cut off, I was telling you what Coach Ashley had said to me, you know, how much do you sleep? There's so much stuff you do. How could you possibly sleep as much as you're telling others to sleep? Listen, once you know the rules, you can break the rules. As I just said, for me, the sweet spot is 7 hours. This week, long week, really diving back into the gym stuff and whatnot. Gave a seminar down the shore. I was shot come Wednesday. I was in a 72-hour fast. I'd already had 2 hard workouts and a jiu-jitsu session for 100 minutes. I was shot when we were at the zoo on Wednesday for Colt's birthday. I knew I needed a good night's sleep Wednesday. I got about 8 hours straight through. Made a world of difference. Fatigue's gonna make cowards of us all. If you're not getting proper sleep, everything else is gonna suffer. Don't focus on anything else until you start working on getting into your bedroom no later than 10:30 on a consistent basis, even if you're not falling asleep. Sleep is way up there on my Mount Rushmore. So resistance training, fasting, sleeping, for most people, at least 7 hours. Some people need 8. Yeah, I know you can function off 6 or whatnot, and I've done that for years. I had done that for years, but what a difference it makes. And you forget how efficient and productive you are when you're getting adequate sleep. So we have sleep, resistance training, fasting. The next one I'm going to put on there is walking. And this can go many ways. Walking lowers your stress hormones, but you could also walk and load up with a weight vest and some dumbbells if you like. Make it even tougher. So we can either use walking as something to clear our mind, or we can use walking as something to really make sure that we're fit and we can go a long distance carrying a certain amount of weight, because we should be able to do that. What if you didn't have a car? What if the gasoline stuff keeps you being out of control and you can't drive anywhere, but you have to get somewhere, right? And you can't take a train, and you don't have a bike, and you can't do this. You're gonna have to walk. You're probably gonna have to carry stuff. So walking, and it's so easy. Like when people tell me, I wish I could train, I don't know where to get started. But I've been telling people the past few years, just start walking. Go for a 10-minute walk. Go for a 10-minute walk and start there. And let's build upon that. You're gonna get your fluids moving. So very important. So we have walking, resistance training, sleeping, and fasting. I'm gonna add in a bonus. I told you I might do a bonus, so here's your bonus. As far as fitness goes, get your mind right. That's at night right before you go to bed, and first thing upon the morning. First thing upon the morning, I read my daily Bible reading, and I get my mind right. And somewhere in there, I do my prayer, and I do my breathing and visualization. I get my mind right. Your mental game is going to determine pretty much how your day goes and how your life goes. The inner game determines the outer world. The inner game determines the outer game. Get your mind right. That's one of the biggest pieces of your fitness. Now, I'm going to tell you, getting your mind right is going to be much harder if you're not doing the other things. But I believe it's imperative that you go to bed with the right mindset and you focus on, that's a key word, focus on correcting your mindset first thing when you wake up. The brain is hardwired for the negative. If you allow it to roam free, it's going to do that, and it's going to pick up on negativity. And where your focus goes, it's going to magnify. What you focus on expands. Where your attention goes, your energy flows, and results will follow. So get your mind right. So there you have it. That's it for this episode of Unlock Your Inner Strength. I'll do a quick recap. My Mount Rushmore of fitness principles. You should be strength training. Walking is a huge one. Fasting, to me, is a non-negotiable. And sleeping. And the bonus would be get your mind right before you go to bed and when you wake up. Don't just leave it to chance. It's too important to leave to chance. That's what I got for you guys today. Just a reminder too, we have our athlete summer training program starting June 20th. So let's spread the word if you know any athletes. Really pumped to bring that back. You guys have a great Memorial Day weekend, and I told you I'd be able to get this podcast done. So I'm doing it while I'm driving. Not bad, but I told you these are all off the cuff. So I've got the ideas in my head, and this is called leveraging your time, which is an important lesson. I used to do this a lot when I was teaching for articles. I would talk the articles into a handheld recorder, and then I would have them transcribed, because I didn't have a lot of time back then, because I was running the gym and I was teaching full time, and my only time sometimes to get articles done, excuse me, was when I was driving. So, all right, guys, have a great Memorial Day weekend. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and leave a comment if you so please. Later.